Here we go. Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision where the Buckeyes survive. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Here we go. Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision where the Buckeyes survive. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision when the Buckeyes survive. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Buckeyes will kick this away to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Back to pass. It's Manning. And is intercepted. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. The back's got it. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they won it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for 6. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it's good right down the middle. There's a flag down. If it's on the defense, wouldn't be enough for first-down yardage. You figure they'll take the 3 points. The Buckeyes come to the line with 1st and goal. Here comes a handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second down and goal. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, if you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. There's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He tosses it back. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, a skill-played defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. The gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Manning. The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
A sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. He's looking to throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw yet again. And they heave it deep downfield. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. He's at the 50. Muscles past the defender. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? A sophomore with a strong tackle there. Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score, the decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half, the screen pass to Trevion Henderson that looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw, ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of there with a win. And anytime you put these two teams on the field together, a ton of NFL talent and athletic ability. Let's see how this one plays out.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Could take it all the way. At the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. A huge defensive score. How about that, Kirk? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game, to tie the game, is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On first down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. He finds some space. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. Nice grab. It's Peoples. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Running play called on 3rd and short. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
Fights off a defender. Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Sayin. It's reeled in. It's Tate. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down and inches, over the shoulder, get the first down.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the marker. At first down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range, looking to do on second and long. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's Donaldson. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. now go to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick throw over the middle. The QB throws his third hit of the day. Short return tackle made at the 27. Crucial takeaway.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And that run produces a decent game.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
The Buckeyes line it up with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely throws the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
And they'll set up the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Manning. That's caught. It's Moore. And the broken tackle there produces a solid move.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it on the move. Another interception. That's number.
You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
And the defense knows it might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball. Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Sayan. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Now here comes the flea flicker. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Second down and long here from the 13. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
You make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.